What's up, legends? Welcome to the very first episode of Make It or Break It, the show where I put new games under the microscope, crash them repeatedly, and decide if they deserve a spot on your hard drive or a one-way ticket right into the recycle bin. Today we're taking on Stormworks Build and Rescue, a game that asks a very important question. Can you save lives, or will you immediately drown trying? Spoiler alert, if you love chaos, questionable engineering, and helicopters that were definitely not approved by any aviation authority, then you're gonna stick around. So buckle up, put on a life jacket, and let's find out. Will Stormworks make it or break it? So, Stormworks throws you into a massive sandbox where you are an engineer, a pilot, a rescue worker, and if you are me, a professional vehicle crasher. You can build ships, planes, helicopters, submarines. Basically, if it moves and can explode, you can definitely make it. The building mechanics are surprisingly deep. You don't just slap blocks together, you're actually wiring up engines, programming microcontrollers, designing fuel system. It's basically like engineering school, but instead of a diploma, you just get a fiery wreck. Your first mission, well, I built a rescue boat, but it flipped over in the shallow water and I heroically drowned before even finding the survivor, which I easily want to forget. And speaking of ease, the ease of access of this game is a 6 out of 10 if you're a casual gamer, because you will get overwhelmed early if you just want to jump in and rescue people. The learning curve is steeper than the side of Mount Everest wearing greased shoes, but once you get it, oh man, it's satisfying. Blowing up because you forgot a valve, that's real pride, but also real pain. Visually, Stormworks is charming. In a functional, low poly, did I just accidentally build a nightmare kind of way. Characters look like default me avatars that hit the gym once and just gave up, and honestly, it kind of fits the vibe. Environmental graphics though, it's solid. Water looks gorgeous, the waves can feel genuine scary when you're in a tiny rescue boat, and the ocean just decides to say today is your fucking day. Day and night cycle, surprisingly atmospheric. Watching a sunrise after an all-night rescue op that failed miserably, but that's a different story. Well, it hits very different. Weather systems are brutal. 1 second you have a nice calm sea breeze, you're overlooking the sunset, and the next second Poseidon personally throws your ship into the fucking stratosphere. Stormworks isn't aiming for a AAA hyper-realism though, it's aiming for feel, and honestly, that kinda nails it. Sound in Stormworks does it exactly what it just needs to do. Engines roar, waves slap against your hull, helicopter rotors track so hard, it feels like they're gonna rip your ears off. Panic of hearing your engine start coughing right as you're trying to take off, or the satisfying thud when you basically badly designed a car driving off a cliff on purpose or otherwise. And of course, wind howling during storms that actually feels threatening, not just ooh spooky, but yeah, this boat ain't gonna make it home kinda energy. Music is pretty much non-existent. This game wants you to hear your mistake in full surround sound. Honestly, it kind of adds to the immersion. I don't need epic battle music when my homemade submarine is crying in metal sounds at 10 meters depth or something. Stormworks does one thing well, because Stormworks does something evil. It tricks you into thinking that I'll just tweak this one little thing, and then 5 hours later you're hunched over your keyboard, desperately trying to figure out why your autopilot wants to crash you into the nearest mountain every time. It creates some addictive loops, building, testing, crashing, laughing, tweaking, rinse and repeat. And of course realizing you're now really proud of your 7 type of engine amphibious death trap. A casual player warning: if you're not into deep systems and trial and error gameplay, then this game can get frustrating pretty fast. But if you love tinkering, testing, chaos, death, crying and rage quitting, you'll absolutely get hooked. Like I should eat, but first let me fix this generator kinda hooked. Now it's time for the verdict, and the verdict of Stormworks is a definitely make it. Stormworks is like a love letter to engineers, inventors and anyone who ever looked at a perfectly good vehicle and thought, yeah, but what if it just had 6 jet engines and a flamethrower? It's not perfect, the learning curve is brutal and the physics will betray you, and sometimes your creations will fail just because life's unfair. But when it all clicks, it's just one of the most rewarding, hilarious, chaotic games that's right out there. So Stormworks, you are absolutely making it. Now, if you excuse me, I need to go rebuild my fireboat for about the 7th time. Thank you for watching today's Make It or Break It. Drop your thoughts in the comments down below. Do you love Stormworks? Have you ever rescued someone without accidentally murdering yourself first? Let me know. Next time we're testing a game that's either a hidden gem or hidden for a very good reason. See you soon, and remember, when in doubt, add more engines, and it's always more engines.